It's been a minute. I felt like I should make like a makeup video because first of all, I haven't made a YouTube video in a while. So I'll be doing like a little chit chat area with me. It's long overdue, and I have a few things that I want to talk about today. You know, the upgrade though, because if you go back to my old videos, bruh, the lighting is literally like, it's so bad, bro. Like, why did I do my videos in that lighting? Like, who told me that was cute? Like, no, bro. Y'all can see like my makeup in better lighting. Also, my mirror is right here, so I'm gonna be looking in this mirror. I'm really just doing like soft glowy, I guess, soft glowy kind of look. I'm starting with primer. I'm not gonna show like the products that I'm using it because I feel like my makeup routine isn't established enough to like show what I use. I'm only gonna, like, you're just gonna see, bro. Like, you're just gonna have to see. I don't know what primer does, but I'm just gonna use it because that's what people be using, and apparently it's like good when you're doing makeup. I don't know, like, does it keep your makeup on for longer or something? I don't know, but I'm trying to get better at my makeup so that, I don't know, I just want to get better at makeup because makeup is fun, and like, I want to do other people's makeup for fun. Like, if I ever do end up making like female friends, I want to do their makeup for fun. Since it is the summer, like, I like to use darker shade on my skin, so I'm using this shade of concealer. Also, I don't use foundation when I do my makeup. I use concealer. I really hope this gum chewing isn't annoying, guys. Okay, so yeah, also I use my fingers for applying makeup because I know it looks dark, but trust me, like, it blends in nicely once I add the other colors in. What was I gonna say? Damn, I forgot. I know some people, like, they do color correcting and stuff, but like, I don't really know how that works. Like, do you just put like red or white around your skin? But anyways, hope y'all doing good, and I hope y'all summer like ends up being really good. I'm really excited for the summer. I really just want to like improve my craft this summer. Probably like link up with people. Definitely want to get some new music out for sure. Also, I start school in like a week and a half. I just really look forward to like the weather because I really like the heat. It's just sometimes like it just be too overbearing sometimes. Like, I just be like, bro, you're doing a lot. That's the best thing about living in Florida is that let me like sit up, bro. But that's the best thing about being in Florida is that you get to enjoy the hot weather a lot more longer than like other places. And it's crazy, like, I was just thinking, like, people, like, when they say Florida, or when they think of Florida, like, they just think of like the water parks and like the amusement parks and stuff, and I just be like, bro, nobody be talking about the parts of Florida that be like regular. Like, they just think of Florida, they just think like beaches and like hotels and like Universal and like Disney World. Like, bro, I'm just like, bro, like, it's more to Florida. Like, it's not just good. It's not just good parts. Like, it's ghetto parts too. And like, Florida really regular to me, but that's probably because I'm from here. Like, if I wasn't from here, I'd probably see Florida in the same way. Like, I hope I'm getting this everywhere because I got this little thing on my head, but cause my forehead is so big, like. But yeah, like, if I wasn't from Florida, I'd probably see it in the same way. But since I'm from Florida, like, I'm just like, bro, like, you want to come here for what? Like, kind of celebrating like my small milestones, like personal milestones in my spiritual journey and my self-improvement journey. It's crazy because like you can be on a spiritual journey, but you can also be on like the self-realization journey. Like you can literally be healing, but you can also be like pursuing things at the same time, which is crazy to me because like you learn like twice as much, I feel like, when you're like committing to two things at once, if that makes sense. But yeah, I hope this looks good on camera because I can't even tell from. I'm trying to connect more with people and kind of get out of my comfort zone because I feel like if I just stay quiet all the time and just sit here, like, it's just gonna come. Like, I'm gonna be over here like missing out on opportunities and missing out on really cool people. So that's another thing that I've been trying to do is like just get out of my comfort zone, get out of my ego, and just start like being more conversational, I guess you can say. Even if it's not in real life, like I'm trying to start conversations a little bit better and be like a better conversation starter, if that makes sense, and just always have stuff to talk about. And I feel like when you close to God and like you really be like questioning a lot of stuff, like it comes easier. It comes easier to start conversations because like there's always something to talk about, whether it's about like the world or your values or like how you think people operate, and just like getting into somebody's mind is something that I feel like I've been enjoying a little bit more because it's like I really be caring. Also now I'm going into like I'm using a lighter shade under my eyes. Something that I realized is that like whenever I set boundaries, like my sleep schedule gets better. Like I don't know, it's weird. It's not even weird, like I don't know, like I just sleep better whenever I do things that I know are good for me. And I be waking up early, like I be doing things on time, like I be on top of my schedule and everything. And I just be like, dang, like all I had to do was do that. All I had to do was say that, or all I had to do was set that boundary. And now look at me, like I'm back on track. And I feel like that's so necessary sometimes because I'm the type of person, like I get distracted so easily. And like sometimes I'll be having to get reminded by God that like, bro, like you have a purpose, bro. Like you can't be giving your energy to everybody like this. Like, no, that's not how it works. And I'm trying to be able to like give myself in a way that's fair to me too, because I can't just be everywhere at once. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I can't just give all my energy in one go because I have so many other things that I need to do and I want to do. So, yeah. This morning I had a dream. When was it this morning or was it last night? Cause you know how you wake up early as hell in the morning, bro, and then like you go back to sleep and then you have a dream and then you wake up and it's still the morning. Like you know how that. I just know that it has something to do with, I guess, my shadow, like my dark side. But like kind of manifested in my family, if that makes sense. And I feel like a lot of people can relate because you know, like sometimes, you know, like we notice things in our family or like we notice negative traits in our family, but like we aren't even like self-responsible enough to be like, I'm like this too, low-key, like I be doing this too, like I'm not even gonna lie. But in the dream it made me a little bit more self-aware that like, you know, it's important to be compassionate to, you know, people that hurt you or people that you disagree with, because if you can't be compassionate with them, then that just means that you're not compassionate enough with yourself. And I feel like self-compassion is like so important. I feel like I'm not putting enough on my eyes, bro, because hold up. That self-compassion is like so important to me. Self-compassion in the sense where if you can acknowledge something about yourself that you don't like, or you acknowledge like these negative feelings about yourself or this darkness in you, and you just feel like I feel shameful for feeling like this because I was raised to just like reject these feelings or to rebuke these feelings, you know what I'm saying? And so when I feel them, I just feel like I shouldn't feel them, like they're bad, like they're sinful to feel them. But that dream kind of taught me, you know, I feel like that was a divine dream, because that dream taught me, like, you know, how did you feel when you saw this in the dream? Like, how did you feel? And like, instead of like trying to feel out what the dream was making me feel, I was just trying to like go straight into just being like, I rebuke all that, like I don't accept none of that energy here. But like, God had showed me immediately after that that you need to show compassion, like instead of just like rejecting, you know, these feelings of, I guess, bitterness or like resentment or sadness, or, you know, just blaming people and stuff like that. Like, you should like be aware that you feel these things and that you express them and show compassion to it, and I guess embrace it just in a way where, like, you know, and you're accepting of the fact that like you be like this sometimes. Like, it's no excuse for why you're like it. It's just one of those things where you're like, okay, I see you, I accept you, I love you. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you're able to do that with yourself, if you're able to practice that with yourself, I feel like it's so valuable, because like then you can share that love with other people around you. And yeah, that's just a big thing for me. Self-love right now. Because one thing that I've been praying about a lot and um, asking God for is compassion for other people, not just myself. And grace and mercy to show onto others. Um, Whenever I feel like somebody like wronged me, or whenever I feel like somebody just did me dirty, like at the end of the day, God is still good. And I was watching a podcast about that too, about how, like, you know, sometimes we can get vengeful because just like pent up anger, pent up resentment, pent up emotions. And it's important, instead of like letting that build up, to really acknowledge it as soon as it happens. And or like when you spend that time with God, like acknowledge how you feel, and like allow him to heal your heart in that moment. I feel like that's so important, bro, because like, especially because like you gotta deal with people every day. You can try to avoid people all you want, but you really can't do it, bro. You gotta deal with people every day, new people, old people, family, friends. And I just feel like one of the greatest things that I'm learning right now in my spiritual journey is like dealing with different people. And like just reminding myself that, you know, like you don't have to take everything personally. Not everything is about you. A lot of the time it's really just the other person, and you gotta be able to have compassion to just be like, you know what, like, it's alright. Like, it's okay, bro. You don't know no better. And speaking of which, like, this morning, I kind of just, it was just this situation where, like, I had to laugh, bro. Because, bro, like, people just be doing stuff. And I just be like, bro, like, you know how you just know people be knowing what they doing, bro. Like, you know what you're doing. Stop. And I'm just like, bro, like, I just had to laugh it off. Because, like, people really don't be knowing. Like, people really do not be knowing any better. And because, like, a lot of us are raised differently. A lot of us brought up differently. A lot of us just don't have the mental capacity. A lot of us are just on different levels. And I just feel like you just gotta laugh it off sometimes. Because it's like, bro, they don't know no better, bro. Like, it's okay, bro. I ain't even gonna let this trip up my day, because it's not even that serious. And, like, I feel like that's just a product of having enough compassion to admit that, like, you know, like, everybody got their vices, not everybody perfect, and, you know, like, sometimes you're gonna be like, bro. But, like, once you're able to laugh stuff off like that, I feel like that's a really good thing, because, bro, people be peopling. Even me. You know, I'm mad focused right now. on my eyebrows because I want them to look good. The way that I do my eyebrows, like I like to like have them to look as natural as possible. I don't like the super sharp like concealer eyebrows. Like, I don't like that. Like sharp as in like the ends are super like finito at the ends, and I don't really like that. Or like when the bottom is like carved out. Like I just like it to look like natural. I'm gonna put powder over my eyebrows just so that they can stay. Also, bro, if y'all know about makeup, bro, tell me, bro, because I feel like this translucent powder is too light for my skin. Like, I feel like it could be more. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, bro. Maybe I'm tripping. But yeah, I'm just putting some powder over it because I want it to stay. And I saw this video, and she was putting powder over her eyebrows. I need to do my nails. So if you're looking at my nails, not too much because they need to be done. But when it comes to my creative journey, God's really been showing me through like situations and interactions that like my journey is very, very unique. And you know, just because one person has it this way in their creative journey doesn't mean that, you know, like the same thing is gonna happen for me. Not even in a sense where it's like I'm comparing myself, but more in a sense where it's like just assuming that like your creative journey is linear and that like the same things gonna happen for you, when it's like no, like yours is just different, yours is unique, and there's nothing wrong with that. I've also kind of just like, well, more so like God has been showing me like more humility, in a sense where it's like, you know, you're not really entitled to the success. All of these things come from God, you know, whatever, you know, success looks like to you. These things come from God, and they're not something that we're entitled to. I don't know if that makes sense, but I've been becoming more aware of like my values, but specifically my values when it comes to like what I want to do with producing, and like just like my overall like career plans and stuff. Like I have values around that too. One of the biggest things that I've been learning is that a lot of people don't care as much as you think they do, and a lot of people aren't really thinking about you, bro. Like you may be thinking about somebody, but that don't mean that they think about you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that don't mean nothing for real. Like you just think about the person, like that don't mean nothing. But he's been showing me like, you know, people don't really be thinking about you like that. Like things aren't as deep as you make them, and you should not feel guilty for having a different way of like living, or like having a different way of just like doing things. Like you shouldn't feel guilty for it. I know the order in which I said that is kind of confusing, but like it's for my own journey, so like it makes sense to me. But yeah, like just not feeling guilty about not only like my shadow, but also not feeling guilty for my journey. Like my journey is very unique, and I shouldn't feel guilty for like not having things the way that I think in my mind they should be. I need new mascara because this mascara is running out. Things aren't as serious as we make them, and if God is blocking something from my life, or even for you, like if you feel like God is kind of blocking something out of your life, just remember that rejection is redirection. You know what I'm saying? Like if you put your effort into something and you just feel like it's not working out, whether that's in relationships or like anything else in your life, if you're like putting effort in it, or if you're like trying to, you know, like cultivate something new and you just feel like it's not working out, or you just feel like the energy is one-sided, like take that as like God is protecting you. Rejection is redirection. A lot of times, like bro, like after a little while you gonna see like, bro, this is rejection. Like this, bro, like this is not gonna work out, bro. Like this isn't for me. And I'm just learning to accept the fact that God protects us, and sometimes that's gonna be a little bit bittersweet because it's like, dang, I thought it was gonna be like this, but it's like no, it's not gonna be like that. Like you have something better on the other side, and it's not, you know, like what you think it should be. Like you should not do things based on your own understanding, but instead like just trust God and commit everything you do to him. One thing about me, bro, I'm a very biblical based person, and that's just because, like, I don't know, like the Bible is just everything. It gives you all the knowledge that you need, all the wisdom that you need, and it gets you closer to God. And I just feel like, bro, if you can refer to the Bible after any minor inconvenience or major setback, it's like your resilience is gonna be like so good. As far as this mascara goes, bro, I mean, y'all see, I'm trying, but I'm running out of mascara, bro. I need to restock because ain't no way, bro. Like, look at this. Also, have y'all noticed, like, my locks are evolving slowly but surely. Let me tell y'all, bro, the lock journey is not for the weak. And man, if you watch lock videos like me, everybody say that. Everybody say that, bro. They be like, the lock journey not for the weak. If you gonna get locks, do your research before. Know that it's gonna take a while. And I'm just like, bro, when I started locks, I did not do my research. I was just like, I just woke up one day and I was like, dang, I'm tired of taking care of my curly hair, bro. Like, I'm trying to have a convenient life. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get locks. Cause at the time my brother had locks and I was like, he only get retwists once a month. And that's way better than having to wash your hair like every week and having to style it like every time you want to go out. Like, that's so like, no, I'm not doing that shit, bro. Like, no, bro, no. And I'm just like, I'm gonna get locks. I know how to do locks. I know my hair pattern, so I'm gonna start with finger coils. Cause you know, like when you start locks, you can start with either true strand twists, finger coils, and they got other stuff. I don't know, bro. But I'm pretty sure the only two ones that I know of right now are two strand twists and finger coils, or instant locks. Yeah, or instant locks. And I was like, I already did these before on my brother, so I'm gonna just do these on me because I'm tired of taking care of my curly hair. And so, like, I started them once, and if you've been a subscriber since I started my first set of locks, that set of locks was cute, but I took those out because, like, I wasn't strong enough to keep going. I was chickened out, so I took them out. And then I started them again because I just realized again, like, bro, I don't want to take care of my hair for, like, I don't want to take care of my afro, like, why would I take the locks out? But I just missed my fro, so I took the locks out. And then just to realize again that I don't want to do my hair. I don't want to do my hair like that, so I got locks again. And the second time I actually did a little bit more research before I did them, but like not as much as they were saying. Like, they were saying like, oh, like, check out your hair porosity, check out your curl pattern, make sure you know, watch routines and like lock maintenance videos and tutorials, figure out what products work for your hair. And I'm just like, I've been on the natural hair journey for too long. Like, I feel like I'm good. Like, all I need to do is start. But no, like, bro, the journey is not for the weak. Like, first of all, I be feeling so ugly with my locks because my locks are so short, in my opinion. They're like right here. And a lot of people, like, their locks are like right here, and like, and I understand, like, bro, like, you're lucky, bro, like, you start locks in this way longer than me. But it's like, bro, like, I'm not used to this. Like, I'm used to having long, pretty, like, straight hair whenever I was straightening it, or like pretty afro, or like wigs and like braids. And I'm just like, bro, like, I have to get used to honoring my natural beauty. And that's just something that, like, is so difficult. Like, it's so difficult because, like, you be having the vision. You be like, dang, it would be cool if I got my hair done like this. But it's like, bro, lock in, bro. Like, you in the starter phase, you know you can't do that right now. Like, so I'm just trying to say, like, the starter lock phase is not for the weak. Like, you really gonna have to have the balls. You're gonna have to have the balls to get starter locks and stay committed to it. One thing that's been helping me kind of like stay committed to mine, because I've had mine for like 3 months now, and I just be thinking, like, just think about how long they gonna be like a year from now. Just think about it. Like, just imagine it, bro. Like, and another thing that's been helping me is just looking at older women, like women in their 20s and stuff that have really long locks, and I just be like, I'm trying to have my hair like that. Like, I'd rather have really pretty long locks than be having an afro that I need to take care of like every other day. Like, no, I'm not doing that. So yeah. And again, like, when I get older and maybe I want to have my fro again, and I feel like I'm responsible enough to take care of it on a consistent basis. But for now, I want my locks, and I know I can take them out, but I just don't want to do that, cause nah. But one good thing about locks is it helps me just accept to like my natural state more instead of trying to always like alter it. It helps me not try to force my hair into like looking a certain way, because when I had an afro, like, I used to manipulate my hair a lot. But having locks, like, you don't really have to do much to it. You just gotta leave it alone and let it do its thing. Most I do with my locks is I just leave it in a bonnet, or I put it up in a ponytail whenever I'm about to go out, because I just don't like, I'm not a big fan of how my hair looks when it's down, because it's so short. But sometimes I do feel like it looks cute, but like most of the time I feel like it look like I just look like a little boy. That's my lock journey right now. I'm probably gonna start posting lock maintenance videos and stuff like that, you know, like retwist days and stuff, how I do my retwist, because I know it's a lot of people that are thinking about starting locks, or, you know, there's females that might want to start locks in the future. But I'm just excited for it to start growing, because like right now I'm just getting retwists, you know, maintaining it. I think the most bittersweet part about having locks is curls, just like, they kind of go away. Like, you don't have like a afro full of curls no more. Like, you just have locks, and I feel like that's like, bruh, I'm gonna miss my bro. I'm gonna miss the curls, bro. But I'm trying to maintain like the curls that I do have, you know, like. But I'm like, they're probably gonna leave. They're probably gonna disappear. So I'm just like, I'm gonna just like embrace like I guess the stage that I'm in right now. I'm like in the starter / budding stage right now. But this one right here is like really maturing like really fast, I feel like. Like, the ones in the back are maturing really fast. Well, not maturing really fast, but like they're budding really fast. And then, because the way my hair set up is so weird, like the back of my hair is so thick, and then the middle of my hair, like over here, thick and thin. Like, it's very like weird. it's like combination. And then the front of my hair is just completely thin. So like, the way that I did my I did my starter locks is like, I had to do a little bit more hair, or yeah, I had to put a little bit more hair in my parts, because in the front it's like thinner. So yeah, but yeah, the starter lock phase is definitely not for the weak. Like, you have to be willing to go through that, and that starter lock phase is like, it lasts a little minute. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I'm like, bruh, I was thinking that my hair was gonna start budding, like the front of my hair was gonna start budding faster. Well, it's budding now. But like, I feel like I was just expecting like the locks to lock up like way faster. Like, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get locks and it's just gonna lock up. But like, I wasn't actually taking into account like, bro, this take time, bro. Like, you gotta actually be patient. So I feel like it's a good journey if you're trying to learn some moral values like patience and like natural beauty. If you want to honor those values, then go ahead and get you some locks, and you gonna be straight when it comes to that stuff. But yeah, also, I use the same brush for a lot of things, because, bro, like, it's the same color. This is literally the same color. Like, I'm just doing the most. Like, should I do a darker contour, because this one isn't giving dark? Like, I kind of want to do like a reddish thing over here, but I don't know how that's gonna look. Like, bro, I'm going crazy with the brush because I don't even see the color. Also, like, little life update, I guess. I moved into bigger place, like same complex, just bigger place, and I've been adjusting for sure. I've been adjusting and kind of just planning. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, planning is so important, bro. Like, I feel like planning is so underestimated. Like, we think planning, and we're instantly like, damn, I gotta plan. But that's how I am. I never liked the idea of planning because it's like, dang, like. But planning is like something that is so necessary in like anything you're trying to do. Like, if you're trying to meet up with somebody, you gotta plan that. If you're trying to work with somebody, you gotta plan that. If you're trying to go somewhere with somebody, you gotta plan that. Or even if it's by yourself, you gotta plan that. Like, you gotta plan almost everything that goes on in your life. And I'm just like, bro, I gotta plan. But it's good though. Planning is good. Planning is great. I've been kind of like figuring out how I want to organize, like how I do things when I start working with other people when it comes to producing, because I do want to work with people. Like, a lot of the assumptions that we have about success are incorrect. You're gonna have to do things that make you uncomfortable, okay? Because that's part of growth. If you're not willing to grow, then you're not gonna see results. Discomfort equals calling. I want to work with mad people, but I want to be able to like plan out, like, you know, the studio session. Like, well, let's have a date and a time, you know, location, stuff like that. Like, I want it to be very organized, and I want to get to know the person before I work with them, and have like a play date type stuff. Like, we plan a day to hang out, and that's the time that we have with each other to get to know each other. And I guess connect, like, because at the end of the day, like, one thing that I have been really trying to like put a lot of focus on is being of service, instead of like making everything about me, like everything about me, and I just want to do this because it's for me. I just want to do this because, like, I want to look cool, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to do this because, like, I want to be in the flashing lights. Like, instead of thinking like that, I'm trying to be more like, okay, like, this is actually something. This isn't about you, bro. Like, let's just. I hate to break it to you, but I hate to break it to you, but this ain't about you, Joy. Like, I know you like what you do. I know you enjoy what you do, but it's not about you. Like, this is actually for other people, and this is, you know, to glorify God. So I have been organizing my life in such a way that is more focused on, you know, like, other people, and just like being, you know, like, of service, instead of just focusing on what I want to do and what looks good on my resume and what looks good for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. I'm gonna start doing the eyeshadow. Eyeshadow is my favorite part because you get to do so many creative things. Like, the whole face is cute and all, but like, the eyeshadow is the best part. Am I gonna do eyeliner? I don't know. I have some inspiration pictures for what I want to do. It's just like, I need to diversify like my palette, because I only have 2 eyeshadow palettes, and the stuff that I'll be looking like they be having more diverse like colors on their face. I don't even know if you can tell, bro, but I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of a lighter pink. So like this, and I'm gonna just put that on top. Just to make it a little bit more like, I guess, apparent. Cause I feel like it's not like apparent enough, I don't know. I'm gonna just blend it out a little bit so that the top and the bottom is like cohesive, I guess. I'm gonna just do the same thing on the other side. Well, not the inner corners, but like the crease. Not too crazy, not too crazy. I'm going to do my inner corners. This is a really cute shade. I don't know if you guys see it, but I got it on my finger. Oh my gosh, I got makeup all over my freaking shirt, bro. But I'm gonna do my inner corners, and I want it to be a little bit more flashy, I guess. If I spill this, I am cooked. But yeah, just take a little bit. And I really don't want to get it in my eyes because that's gonna be so traumatic. Like, bro. Okay, so this is like the final, I guess, the final look. But this is the final product, I guess you could say. But I need to wipe this glitter off, cause no. But yeah, now I'm gonna just take the brush and like brush the excess powder under my eyes off and on my forehead. Light, and I always use a very, I guess, sunny like shade for highlight. The eyeliners I have aren't the best, not gonna lie, but I'm using what I have. I do my eyeliner. I think it looks really cute. It definitely added on to the look. I'm glad I did it. I just did not feel like doing it, bro. Like, I don't know. I'd be a little bit too lazy to do eyeliner, but this looks cute. This looks good. Now I'm about to do my lip liner and my lip gloss, and I'm just using these two together because I like how it looks. Why didn't I do it like this? Like, bro, now you can actually see like the makeup better. I'm using this. I got it from Temu, something like that. And I just cut it on my lips. But when I'm done doing my hair, I'm gonna show y'all how everything looks together. Okay, so this is the final look. I did my hair, did my edges. Hopefully I did them right, because I don't really know how to do my edges. But yeah, this is the final look. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I definitely feel like I yapped for like really long, but I hope y'all liked it, and let me know what else y'all want to see, and I'll see y'all in the next video.